Premiere.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's the pregame show. You already know what it is. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we conduct our biz. We on the channel. We're going hard like enamel. On that panel, we handle every intangible. From my manual to Julius Randle. We spitting news, notes, game stats, and game recaps. We spat the name, the trade chap. That's we getting paid the max. We grade A cat. We official. That's notarized. We about to slide up in the garden. Somebody getting posterized. We outside. Knicks Real Talk. We in the city. That's gritty. That Knicks fan feeling litty after Knicks defeated your committee. About to get me some Sabritos, smart water, and 4 nice life. Get a smart water and ice to play the order with my smart device. Here's a smarter white in the city named it twice. We get a poppin' in the Apple rotten. Let the whole metropolitan on the Apple watching. Knicks Real Talk. We streaming on YouTube.com. We're true dudes in good mood. We spot on dropping bombs. When the cop, they got a spot to sit dropping that hot shit. The content we invent is up in your head. Enough said. You know it's us still up in the garden. Knicks about to get their bag. We're gonna flag a cab and fly back to the triad. No jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
Yo, salute everybody. What's good, man? What's going down? We are in the building, the pregame show. Knicks Real Talk, Divine, Shop Powers, Knicks at the Duster Center in Utah tonight. 9 o'clock game. We're going to get a pop, but let me meet my partner in the building. Shop Powers, what's good, my brother?
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it. We are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks coming off the victory out there against Toronto the other day at the world most famous arena, 136-130. Julius Randle again had a popping. RJ had a popping. Brunson did Brunson things. So we in here, man. We about to get into it. We get into the recap of that in a few minutes. But obviously the big news is we brought Todd Gibson back in the building. We're going to get into all that. But right now, the Knicks sound like they found their groove. Shot power. They got back to their winning ways on the offense side of the ball. Defense still was a little suspect, but overall we won the game. Got us to 13-9. Still 6 in the Eastern Conference, looking pretty decent. A lot of big games tonight. Boston. Bucks. The Bucks got the Pacers tonight. Big game for us, no matter what. You know what I mean? So we probably get a chance to, if we win tonight, we move up in the standing to the 5th spot. So that should be good too. But overall, man, I'm excited. We got back on our winning ways. Got a win under the belt. Now we got to move on to the next one, man. So I'm happy about that. What's your feelings on that?
Yeah, the Knicks so far have been beating teams that they're supposed to beat, and they're supposed to beat the Raptors, under 500 team. Like tonight, they should be able to go out there. A lot of guys probably going to be out for Utah tonight. So great that all our guys are starting to, get a little rhythm. Seeing Quentin Grimes in that second unit looking excellent. You know what I mean? Seeing Brunson slowing his game down a little bit because he looks like he's ailing a little bit, but still can produce when we need him to. And Julius Randle's having these phenomenal games these last couple of games. So let's ride the white horse and let's see what happens.
Yeah, real talk, man. That was a good win overall. Just a good win just to get on that belt. Played a good athletic team there, man. And I know we had a good game and all. We break that down in a minute. But overall, we came out to play, and they just went and did their thing. Quentin Grimes sighting, boom. You know what I mean? Quentin Grimes had a pop, and my man Josh Hart had a pop. So overall, they just played some good basketball in that game, man. So I'm really glad that they really got back and they winning ways and did what they had to do. So I still think our defense got to tighten up a little bit, but it's understandable. No Mitchell Robinson, to clog the middle up a little bit and do the things that he do. So it's understandable that our defense kind of, but even when he was there, we did give up 146 and 133. But I think it's a whole team thing that we got to get together. But I think we will. But the game like tonight, it's a really good game for knowing that the next 3 games against high echelon teams. We got the Suns, we got the Clippers, we got the Lakers. So we really got to go down there tonight and get a win tonight, and we could do that to get to 14-19, man. We looking pretty good, at least with our prediction so far, where we want the Knicks to end up this season. But we just got to keep it going, man, keep it moving, and we take it from there, man. But tonight, different story, different animal. Them cats been real. They got a lot of injury, but I think Larry Marketing might be back tonight. We'll break it down on itinerary in a minute. But let's get into the main thing right quick, and we won't go no further. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it is. Hit me up, Tibbs. Hit me up, brother. Where's Tibbs? Hit me up. The OG is back in the building, and he ain't here to steal nobody minutes. He's not here to take Sims minutes. What he here to do is be another voice on the court for our big men. You know, you lose Mitchell Robinson. You know what I mean? You go down with Mitchell Robinson. You bring in a veteran who know the system, don't got to get acclimated, don't got to do none of that shop out. He know the system. He know all the players on the team. It's just a smooth transition. So it's not about him coming here taking Sims minute, but what it does do, it gives Sims another veteran, experienced guy who could teach him a thing or two on the court and help him get through the things he need to get through as a young athletic big man in our league. So, and like you said, I'm with you. He is our backup power forward, Knicks tonight. Now you ain't got to spend Julius Randle or RJ too long. Now you can plug Todd in at the 4 backup and without spending Randle, Shaw Powell, now spending Randle and RJ. This is just a good fit overall because he already knows the system. He knows what it is. It's not about him taking nobody minutes. It's about him being there to be another coach on the floor, be another coach, another veteran presence to help this thing move forward while we miss Mitchell Robinson. I think it's a good move overall for me.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. It wasn't like it was something that was in the weeds or something like that. As soon as Mitch went down, we knew we had some options out there in the court, and he was number one on the radar. You know what I mean? And the Knicks picked him up. And what he's going to do is he's going to help Sims out. The little bit of time that they get together to practice, he could show him a couple of moves, show him how to get a little bit more, making some more moves to the basket. Sims, man, for not playing 20 games, starting 20 games or something like that, came in there and had a great game. Not a 7, 8, 9 rebounds, something like that. I think he had a couple of points and stuff like that. And I mean, he's still a little deer in the headlights type of defense sometimes. He's still, because he doesn't know when you switch your player, how you switch. You hold them until you can let your man pick back up and let him go. Something like that, you know what I mean? He'll figure it out, though. The more time he get on the court, the better he'll get at it back with the New York Knicks like tonight. And, we just been playing some great basketball. And Tom, like I said, this pickup from Taj is another way, like you said, another segue to let Taj get a little bit of, give RJ a little bit of break and Randall a little bit of break at the power forward, you know what I mean, to fit him in there if he needs him there, because RJ does play very well with that second unit. But if we need him there, we need some minutes to get out there. You want to rest RJ a little bit, give Taj Gibson 4, 5, 6 minutes, 8 minutes a game or something like that. If you could figure it into the system, I'm 100% with it. The guy, he still can shoot the ball. He still know how to grab rebounds. He sets solid screens. All the things that Mitch has picked up on, because he taught Mitch a little bit of a 1 or 2 step to keep himself on the floor, how to play the rebounds, how to box out and stuff like that. So it's a big pickup and it's seamless. He knows the system. He was here. He knows majority of these guys that are on the team right now. And it's seamless. I'm glad that was the number 1 pick. That was the number 1 pick. Soon as I seen that Mitch went down, I knew that's where they was going. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the season, man. This, ladies and gentlemen, this move is a no-brainer. Because here's why: Todd could be the 15th man on the bench for all I care. It's about having a guy. You look at all the teams who got. Like, you look at the Boston, they got Al Horford. You look at the team who, they got these veteran guys on their team. Ladies and gentlemen, you need a guy who got more experience than the people you have. We got a young basketball team, but you need somebody who got that experience. You got to have experience. No matter what you say, you got to have experience. And right now, we don't have a big man. The only big man who can teach Sims and Hart and them something is Othello Harrington. You know what I mean? Because he's our assistant coach. Othello was a big man in Georgetown. He played for New York, was a big man. He's the only guy that could teach a big man on our roster something about the game of basketball, per se. You know what I mean? Because he was a center. So bringing in Todd Gibson to help Jericho Sims and even Hartenstein, only 24, 25 years old. But you look at all the teams out there who are up on a higher echelon. They got some veteran players. Evan Fournier, he's a veteran player, but he's not a center. You know what I'm saying? Chop Howard. What can Evan Fournier teach Jericho Sims? Other than the basic things about basketball, he can't teach him to be a center. He can't teach him to be a power player. So it makes a lot of sense to bring that dude in here, man. He's not taking nobody minutes unless Tibbs say, when our guy's not playing good, you throw him in there. But Tom's good for a 3 a game, a couple of rebounds, gritty, feisty. That's what we are, right? We are a gritty team. That's PS 67 in the building. He is New York City. You know what I mean? Come on. I mean, you got to love this move. He ain't got to take nobody minutes if not needed. But what he will do is go out there, be gritty, grab 3 or 4 rebounds, knock down the corner 3, get you some short-range shots here and there, and guard and defend some of the best players on the other team at that position. I think it's a really good move. Chop Out are happy with it, so I'm glad they brought it back. I thought they were going to bring it back earlier. I see this move coming a mile away because we needed him. We needed his experience. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody win championships got experienced ball players on their roster. Even if they're not playing, they're on their roster. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I like about the Todd thing. He's an experienced ball player. There's nobody in the NBA that I can think of right now who Todd hasn't went up against because he's been in the league that long. You know what I mean? Chop Powers, he came in, he done played then a decade or two of basketball. He knows pretty much everything about basketball you need to know. So I just think from a Knicks standpoint, it's a good move. And like I said, at a trading deadline, no matter what you do with him, we brought him in and we let go of a guy who wasn't even playing. You know what I'm saying? Wilder. So he wasn't like it wasn't like he took somebody's spot who was playing. This cat wasn't even playing basketball for the New York Knicks. So I think other than that, man, I'm happy with it. Let's hope that he can go in there and contribute, man. But I'm most important, I'm happy about his leadership, his experience as a basketball player in the NBA, who know all the nuances of the game, know the ins and outs of the game. I mean, he can come from a rock and a crawl place to get it popping, and I think it was a good move to make, man. So don't hate the move, appreciate the move, because he will pay dividends for the Knicks one way or the other, whether it's mentally, teaching these guys how to get down and be poised, be calm, or if he had to go in there and take up 5, 10 to 12 minutes because of the same thing that happened with Mitchell Robinson, he can do it. But watch Jericho Sims be better with Todd Gibson on that team. I can guarantee you that. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy they got him here. Let's see how it goes. But other than that, the game lad on the past a couple of days ago, 136 to 130, kind of like a barn burner. Like Jalen Brunson said, if I wouldn't have had 7 turnovers, he probably would have beat him more than that. You know what I mean? So the Jalen Brunson, he always recognized what he didn't do good and what he needed to do better. Because if we went from the 7 turnovers, you never know what would have happened. We could have beat him more. You know what I mean? So and I think that's so important. But hey man, we got the game shot Powers, and now like I said, we 13 and 9. We sitting pretty good, man. Let's hope that we can make this thing happen tonight, man, and get it popping. And I mean, I think we will. I think we go over there tonight in Utah. They pretty decimated down there. Like I said, Laurie Market will return tonight from when I hear, but they decimated down there as well. So this one of the games where I think we should go into Utah and try to get up out of there and get on over to Phoenix, man, and try to deal with that 3-headed monster that's about to start playing either tonight or before they play us, with KD and Bradley Beal and Devin Booker all be playing finally. They haven't played together all season yet, so they about to finally play now, and unfortunately it's going to be against the Knicks in a couple of days, so it happens. But of course, right. So other than that, man, we just definitely got to win that game tonight. But I was happy with what I seen the other day from a statistical standpoint. Let me put that up there where I show you what we did on the past game, then we move on to something else, man, real quick. Thoughts on the recap. We right here, Shop Howard. You look at what we did. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. I put the wrong screen out there. There we go. We look at what we did the other night. Right here, the green part. New York Knicks, we went 65%, 73% from the floor. Oh yeah, we shot 65% from the floor. We went 61% from to 2-point, and we only shot 65% for the charity strike shot. That's why we didn't beat them more than we should have. But damn, we bombed them from downtown, 17 for 29, 58%. We was killing them cats from down there. Field goal percentage 60%, bro. It was like the Knicks was doing their thing on that side of the ball. Rebound 42 to 38. We did a pretty good job there. Offense rebound 14. Even though we didn't have Mitch there, we did okay. Assist 36. When last time you seen something like that happen in New York, 36 assists, man. That was crazy. 5 steals, 3 blocks. That was pretty good right there, man. For the individual player stats, our guys also came to play. Let's see, Julius Randle, ladies and gentlemen, 34 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. R.J. Barrett, 32 minutes, 27 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson, 38 minutes, 21 points, but he had 9 assists, though. That was good. 2 rebounds. Quentin Grimes, ladies and gentlemen, 27 points, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Quentin Grimes was that dude that game. Josh Hart had an excellent game for us. 31 minutes, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Looking at that triple-double, 1 steal, damn near. Hartenstein, 11 points, 27 minutes, 8 rebounds. Good job. DiVincenzo didn't have too much going from an offense, but he did have 4 rebounds and 5 assists. That's what you like to see when your shooting is not there, but you're doing other things. He had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, so that was good. McBride knocked down a 3 when he came in. I'm happy to see McBride had 3 assists. Jericho Sims, ladies and gentlemen, 7 rebounds. What did I say at the beginning of the game? Let's get us 6 or 7 rebounds to fill that void for Mitchell Robinson, him and Hartenstein. We'd be okay. So, we had a pretty much the box score was pretty good. For what I see, field goal percentage. Randall had 33 from downtown. RJ 38. Brunson 60% from downtown. Quentin Grimes 71%. He was knocking them down like crazy. Josh Hart 100% shot power 3 for 3. DiVincenzo 50%. McBride 100%. They were shooting, but that's what they had to rely on the other night because they definitely their free throw shooting wasn't there. Shot powers, so they rely heavy on that 3 ball, and it worked out for them the other night for sure. So that was a pretty good look from for the box score from that night.
Yeah, multiple scoring. We've been talking about it. 5, 6, 7 players hitting double-digit scoring. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what the Knicks are starting to do. I don't know if the Knicks are starting to want to shoot the 3-pointer a little bit more because of them knocking it down and passing. They've been passing the ball pretty good the last couple of games too. You know what I mean? I hope that the defense does come back around and start locking them down. Stop giving up so many open 3-point shots. I mean, there was a lot of open 3-point shots that they shot, and especially from on the downstream, that left-hand corner, they were tearing that corner up down there, man. They were ripping that corner apart over there. They must hit about Raptors must hit about 5, 6 3-pointers in that corner. But with that being said, we can compete and still score the basket. I mean, we can actually never be out of a game because of the way that we can score the basketball. So this is a different style of basketball that the Knicks are playing, and they're putting up a lot of 3-point shots because they got a lot of good 3-point shooters now. Knocking a lot of shots down. When the Knicks are hot, we shoot 67%. We shoot 57%. We shoot high in the 3-point. I say all the time over 36%. I think for the season right now, the Knicks are about over 36. I think they are closer to 38% now. So. That's very good, man. That's something that we didn't see much last year, you know what I mean? And they're inching up a little bit in free throws. I mean, Brunson be killing me now. Now, I was talking about Randall the last couple of days. Now, Brunson's starting to miss some key shots. But with that being said, we're still playing good basketball. We do have to pick up on the defense. The defense is where we're lacking a little bit. We should not be in a shootout with many teams. We should try to lock them down. Slow the ball with it, and the Knicks are pushing the pace a lot too. So that gives the opposing team more chances to shoot the basketball. So, and I mean, for right now, we're just gonna have to deal with it. If we gotta have a shootout, let's have a shootout. Next game, not this game. One of these big name teams, we may see 156 to 144 or something like that. You know what I mean? The Knicks have been playing some knockdown basketball and playing smart basketball. One of the first times that all 3 of our guys in the starting unit pretty much made their average, you know what I mean, or succeeded their average, you know what I mean. We look at RJ, Randall, and Brunson doing about 22 points a game, and last game, all of them either made close to that or succeeded 22 points.
Yeah, real talk. They sixth in the association at 38% from downtown. So they're really knocking it down.
38, right?
38%, 38.4 at 6th in the association. Like I said, I think they, like you said, the free throw percentage went up, but the past game we didn't do it that game. But overall, Randall's been doing this thing, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If Randall goes to this West Coast swing doing what he's doing, I don't want to hear no more Julius Randle noise. I'm trying to tell you, Chop Hours. Cat dropped 41 on Giannis and them. Dropped 34 the other night. If he go on his West Coast trip and play the way he played the other night with that energy, that ferocity, that control, and passing that ball, That big bucket when he hit my man Quentin Grimes in the corner off that when he spent in the lane. I mean, listen, man, that boy playing some good basketball. No matter what nobody can say, he is playing some dominant basketball. I love the way he playing. Let's hope that he can stay there where he at, his mind stay where it's at, and he keep moving, man. And if he do that, then I think he'd be good. Real talk, salute to everybody in the chat. We've got to make sure we shout out our people. To everybody in the chat, man. Real talk, man. Coach, what's good, my man? Nick Yak, Nick 100, Nick's a nice. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody. Jerry Fritz, you name it. Chris Rose, salute to the chat. That's where it's at, man. But overall, I'm super excited. Our defense got to get better. Real talk, we are definitely missing a Mitchell Robinson. Like sometimes you can't make up for some of the things he do. His effort, his rebounding. You can't you that stuff that's hard to teach, man. Sometimes you just got to have a knack for that. And Mitchell Robinson on that offensive rebound side of the ball and his defense present and all that good stuff, man. So hopefully he get better soon. He'll be back in a couple of months, and we'll hold it down. Like Randall said, we're gonna hold you down until you get back, big fella. So to my man Julius Randall always being
they all had the shirts on and everything with the Mitch shirt with Mitch on it and stuff like that. I mean, they did a very good, a good thing that they did was, represented their boy and stuff like that. And then they still rebounded the basketball pretty well, even with Mitchell Robinson being out. Not offensively as per se what Mitchell Robinson specializes in, but collectively they out rebounded the Raptors.
Yeah, and I guarantee you this. What's good about? I think Sims gonna even have a better game than he had the other night because he got.
Jets can get better. You're right, Devon.
Yeah, I think Gerald Sims might snatch down 8 to 9, 10 rebounds tonight because he got his foot wet. You know what I mean? Because once you get your foot wet, you get a game rhythm going. Now he come out tonight, he's gonna be a little bit more in tune to what he doing because his first time playing that many minutes of pass game. It's like, okay, I'm just getting on the floor. I haven't played all year long like this here, so you can expect him not to be at his best. But I think tonight, with Mitchell Robinson out, I think you're going to get a better Jericho Sims tonight, and he played good the pass game. So I do think that that's going to be a plus for us. That now that he won't feel like he just haven't had no rhythm. He got a little rhythm to his game after playing the other night. So let's hope Jericho Sims continue doing what I'm doing. Another thing I want to say real quick. I'm gonna tell you why I respect what Tim did, Shop Howard. He put Jericho Sims in the starting lineup because he would have put Hartenstein in that lineup at the start. What about Hartenstein getting foul trouble early? So that throw a monkey wrench in the game. So I like that he did what he did last year. Let's Jericho Sims start, and if you get a couple of fouls, at least they're not Hartenstein's. They're Jericho Sims. You know what I mean? And because I think right now Hartenstein is way more important than Jericho Sims from perspective with the Knicks play basketball because he's our backup center. So I'm really happy that that he did it that way. Started Jericho Sims, and Jericho Sims playing a good game, man. He got a lot of stuff with his game that he don't get to showcase a lot because of the team is so deep. But I'm happy with Jericho Sims, man. That cat, he's a young athletic dude, man, and he got the body people. He can guard probably 3 to 4, 3 to 5. So let's hope he go out there tonight and even have a better game than he had the past game. So we'll see, man. But other than that, I'm excited about the Taj move. I'm excited about Jericho Sims getting a minute. I'm excited about McBride. I don't know if he's going to play tonight. It's game time decision. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I mean the chest too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. True indeed. A lot of wise. That's facts right there. But like I said, we gonna miss Mitch, man. Mitch is doing something for it. When the offense ain't clicking, he's getting them extra positions with that offense rebounding. You know what I mean? And that's why he's recognized for what he does as a good rebounder. But you know what it is, man. We go out there tonight against these cats, man, and hold it down against these Utah Jazz. Hopefully, we should be able to go out there and beat these cats, man. They done lost so many games in a row, but they do got their main boy coming back, Larry Marketer. Like I said, he'll be back tonight. And then let's see how it goes, man. But obviously he's been out for 8 games or something like that, so I don't think he's gonna be 100% in sharp shooting tonight and all that stuff. I'm hoping so. Sloop cash out, my man Sloop. I hope quickly he is back tonight, man. Because like I said, but if he is not back tonight, cash out. I'm hoping that we should be able to get by them without quickly tonight. But I would love to see quickly back against Phoenix and the Clippers and the Lakers. Because with the Clippers right now, like I told everybody. When we beat them, people said Knicks haven't beat an over 500 team. Their talent is over 500. In the last 5 games, the Clippers is under 5-0, and Kawhi Leonard is averaging 28 point something a game. Now he's back to being himself. So listen, man, they got an arsenal over there. Let's not get it twisted. They got an arsenal. So that's why I'm saying quickly can't go tonight. I'm hopefully he'll be ready for the Phoenix game in a couple of days, and then we got that back to back with the guys out there. So let's see how it goes. But I'm really happy where we at, Shop House. We've been grinding out all season, man. At 39 and 13 and 9 with the peaks of valley that we had because of certain things and all that. But I'm happy to see Randall coming off the injury at the beginning of the season, trying to get in his groove. RJ with the migraines and the knee soreness from bumping that stench in the first game of the season. So we weathered a lot of that. Now we got to weather the Mitchell Robinson thing, and we also weathered Quentin Grimes not being consistent. So we weathered a lot of stuff at the beginning of the season to be 13 and 9, and we went through a lot of mishaps, whether physically, whether mentally. So it's good to see that we still right where we at, and we battled through a lot of adversity already at the beginning of the season. So let's hope that after this Mitch thing clears, we can get back in tune. But I'm glad that we got a lot of depth, that the cover up for Mitch in a sense. And I think that's why I'm glad that you got guys like Jericho Sims and these guys here who know the system. It ain't like there's some guy they had to bring in somebody who don't even know how we play. The good thing about Jericho Sims, he's been here for 3 years. He know how to play in the system. He know what to expect from Tibbs. He know what Tibbs want. He know what to do out on the floor. So I think that to me is like a nice plug-in. We just hope that he can continue doing what he's doing right now. I'm happy with what I seen the other night. And I think he'd be more and more. He played it more and more. He catch on. But overall, can't say too much about the Knicks right now, man. Can't be mad that they over 500, 4 games over 500, and they still sitting up there in the playoffs, not in the play-in, and they keeping it moving so far.
Yeah, and I don't want to say naysayers because but is Quentin Grimes looking great in that second unit, or is it just me? I don't know, Devon. We talked about it how many times. Is he looking really good in that second unit?
Yes.
And this is exactly what me and Devon talked about the first unit. There's so many dominant ISO playing people that we have in the starting unit. We got Julius Randle, we got RJ Barrett, and we got Brunson. And Quentin Grimes was the fourth option also in that lineup. And you see that now with DiVincenzo being in the starting lineup, not getting as many shots. Quentin Grimes now in the second unit is putting up shots, driving the ball to the hole, getting backdoor cuts. And I said this also. Watch out for Hartenstein, man. Hartenstein can pass that basketball, man. I'm hoping to have him around 4 to 5 assists, 3.5 to 4 assists at the end of this season and stuff. He is really electrifying in that second unit. So to the not naysayers, quote unquote, but Quentin Grimes is doing his thing in that second unit. In the last couple of games he's been in there, he's been producing. One of the guys in that 6-man collage or whatever you want to call it that is scoring the basketball at a double-digit clip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I knew it was the right thing for him because it's the right thing for him, man. Sometimes playing in the second unit don't mean that you're not good enough to play in the first unit. It just means he got more opportunities. He can't run around like he was doing on that first unit. Not with them 3 dogs we got in there, man. He never gonna be able to be a free floor like these. And you just showed too, Shop Howard cutting the baseline. Soon as he get the ball coming off the pick, wow, he wasn't even hesitating. He was letting it go, and that's what we want to see from all season. So he get to be himself. Now he don't got people taking the ball from him. Like you only got him quickly to deal with. Josh Hart and you. Them your 3 primary dudes in that second unit. So really, he's the second primary scorer. Him and Quickly is 1 and 2 anyway. From a scoring standpoint, because they both can score the ball. But now you see the aspects of his game even more with the second unit because he ain't got to worry about catering.
Right. He ain't got to worry about Julius, RJ, and Brunson.
Good move.
He ain't got to worry about none of them. He get that ball, and he doesn't have to worry about coming out if he misses a shot. This is a perfect opportunity for him because now he's going to put up more shots. He's against the second unit's team. He's been in the league this is his 3rd year, and he's looking. It looks like I'm not saying that he's not going to get back in that starting unit, but the way he's playing in these last couple of games, it's only been 2 games, but in the last couple of games, he's looked more efficient. He's looking like he's doing things. He's driving. He's doing those moves that I was talking about. That JJ Redick, that step to the side, grab the ball as soon as you get it, and put it up as soon as it touches your hand. He's doing those things now in the second unit, and I don't know if I'm ready. Now we have to figure out how DiVincenzo will get those shots in the starting unit. You know what I mean? And we still lack a little bit in defense-ish in that first unit because of point of attack. DiVincenzo point of attack is not as strong as Quentin Grimes, But overall, DiVincenzo can play some good defense, and he's always in the passing lane, and he goes through the screens hard. So now we got to figure out when, all those shots that I thought that Quentin Grimes could have gotten in the starting unit. Hopefully, they'll start to come aware in this new system as he comes into the starting unit. So let's see what happens. I think he'll get some shots, and once he starts shooting, I think he'll start knocking down some shots. We need to every game we need to have 6 players, 3 in the starting unit, 3 in the second unit with 14, 16, 18 points in that second unit. I was predicting, remember Divine, I said if we could get these guys to hit 15 points in that second unit apiece, that's 45 points, even though it was different guys. Before it was Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, and IQ. Now with Grimes in that second unit, you get 15 points from Grimes, 15 points from Josh Hart, and 15 points from IQ. That's going to be a devastating second unit.
And on top of that, the defense. Think about
they play some.
Ooh, think about the backup one or two spots in the NBA on every team. Got to go up against it quickly. And Quentin Grimes every night in the NBA. Think about that. That's a hell of a defense backcourt there. You know what I mean? That truly is. And because Quentin Grimes is probably, I got him, to me, he got to be in the top 10 for as defensive 2 guards in the league. He got to be in the top 10 because that cat gets up against anybody. So to have him and quickly playing good defense in the last couple of years. So with Josh Hart, who's a good defender, Hart played good defense. So, whether you bring Randall or RJ in or Sims or Todd Gibbs, I don't care. But you got a good, solid defense second unit. That's why I want to see us get back to our defense principles. Because I think once we get back to that defense side of the ball, it's going to be scary when you go up against our second unit. Cats who strip, guys who rebound, cats who can defend in your face. I mean, and I like that unit too, because now Quentin Grimes will quickly get to run up and down that floor like a bunch of gazelles or whatever. So that's good to see too. So I think overall it was a good move to put him there. I think it will pay dividends down the line, not only for the Knicks but his career. You know what I mean? What's wrong with him being? So let's say what's wrong with him being a 6th man of the year 1 year in his time until he really solidify as a number 1, 2 guard on the team. But right now I think it was a good move. So I'm really happy with that. Let's hope that we can keep it going. And we let's get it, man. But for another concern, we just gotta go out there and play basketball tonight for 48 minutes, shot power to get it popping. I'll put up our itinerary in a minute, and just don't take these cats for granted because they so injured. You know what I mean? This could be a trap game for us as well. Knowing that these cats are injured the way they are, we go out there, take it for granted, and wind up seeing what happened. We'll play defense and why Toppin isn't. Yeah, that's right. And that's nothing. I seen the article on that today about Obi Toppin, where they were talking about that situation with Obi Toppin and the defense not to go on Obi Toppin because they don't play for the Knicks. But that was his problem with the Knicks. Its defense wasn't there, So and we move on from that and everything. But I think it's going to be pretty good transition tonight, man. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the itinerary for the night. Let's see what's going on in Utah and everything. We'll be right back.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get a real talk. For the game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at the Delta Center in Utah, we got the Knicks and the Utah Jazz kicking off at 9 o'clock. That should be a good game out there, man. Hopefully we can go out there and get it popping in there. For the team stats, we 13-9, 6th in the Eastern Conference, 6-6 away, 10th in the offense rating, 10th in defense rating. We slipped a little bit on them ratings, man, but we still 9th in association. So we above that half echelon in the NBA. We pretty good there. Utah Jazz 7-16, 12th in the West, 6-5 at home, 26 in offense rating, 26 in defense rating, 26 in net rating. I don't know. They might blow that thing up and get it go the other way with all the picks they got over there from that Donovan Mitchell deal and all that. So they might look to do something else that way. Our leading dude right now, Jalen Brunson, 24 game. Julius Randle number gonna be close to that pretty soon. He keep playing the way he playing.
He already had 23 something, 24. He almost right there now.
Mm-hmm. For them guys, Laurie Marketing, he'll be back tonight.
He is gonna be back tonight. Okay.
Yeah, they got him coming back tonight. 23 points a game, 8.7 rebounds. Team leader Jalen Brunson, Laurie Marketing, Mitchell Robinson, Laurie Marketing. He out rebounded Kessler. That's crazy. And Keno George and Jalen Brunson from assist standpoint, 5.7 assists. New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, the last 5 games, after we beat Toronto by 6, that was the win. We lost to the Celtics by 10. We lost by the Bucks by 24. and we also beat the Toronto Raptors the last time that we beat the Detroit Pistons. These guys right here, 1-4 in their last 5 games. The last game they played, they gave up 134 to Oklahoma City Thunder. They lost to
they give up the bag.
Yeah, then they lost to Dallas Mavericks 147. They beat the Portland Trailblazers, who's at they at the lower echelon of the NBA, and then they lost to the Timberwolves. So they defense they where it need to be. Previous matchup, Jalen Brunson had 38 on them, Marketing 29. Kessler had 15 rebounds. Hartenstein had 14 that game. Taylor Horton Tucker had 7 assists, and Jalen Brunson had 5. That's why I said don't sleep on this team, man. They still got some talent down there for sure. We in a white drip tonight out there. New cats in their purple joints. Projected started the same success we had at the past game. Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, R.J. Barrett, Randall, and Jericho Sims. For them guys, Ochi, my man from Kansas, Keaton George, Laurie Marketing will be there tonight. John Collins and Kevin Walker, they both game time decisions too, to be honest with you. Manu quickly game time decision, Mitchell Robinson out. Them guys, Jordan Clarkson is out. John Collins game time decision, Kessler game time decision, and Laurie Marketing game time decision. He probably will play tonight. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the artillery for the game tonight, man. So let's see if the Knicks can go out there and capitalize off the stuff and get it popping. So I think we'd be okay, man. Shop out. We just got to go out there and play for 48 minutes, play Knicks basketball, get these boys up out of here, and try to get ready to go over there to Phoenix and get ready to play some a more powerful team in the next couple of days.
Yeah, tonight is a night to try to figure out how to implement that defense back into a full effect. Mm-hmm. They definitely the Knicks have to stop leaving open 3-point shooters. I haven't shot a 3-point shot, and I don't even know how long. You leave me open, I'll wet it with the left. Give me 2 shots with the left, I'll hit one of them. So if you leave me open and you leave an NBA player that's young that does this every day for their living, if you leave them open, more than likely they're going to hit the shot, and that's one of the things that we have to stop. That 3-point shot. Aside from that, another thing that I noticed, and I think this is going to be a trend now that Mitchell Robinson is not in the is not on the court, is you seen the Raptors play. They went directly to the hole. They start driving to the hole. I never seen the Raptors drive to the hole as much against us ever. Even when oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Brunson's kryptonite. What's his name? Anyway, the little light-skinned dude that used to be there. Anyway, I can't remember his name right now. It'll come back to me. So they were driving the ball hard. Van Fleet, thank you. They were driving the ball. They were driving the ball hard into the hole, going up against, going to the rim. So, and that's going to probably be a trend now that Mitchell Robinson. You're going to see why Mitchell Robinson is so missed, because you're going to see teams that try to utilize the drive to the hole now that Mitchell Robinson is not there. A lot of teams do not drive to the hole when Mitchell Robinson is there, in fear of Mitchell Robinson. He's either going to alter the shot or block the shot. So you're going to probably see a little bit more of that. But all that means is that Sims has to get a little bit more with it. You know what I mean? A little bit, stay more on his feet, be a little bit more shifty, and don't lose his man off of the screen. You know what I mean? That's what I noticed last game. He did it twice. So don't lose your man on the screen and follow the man that's cutting. You go back to your man and let your man recover, and you play defense on the cutter. At that rate, I think we're gonna have a good game tonight, man. And I'm waiting to see what Jericho Sims tonight grabbed down 15 rebounds.
Well, wouldn't that be something? He gonna come out there and play tonight. He played.
Yeah, I think so.
He gonna come out and play harder tonight, man. He played hard all the time, but like I said, sometimes when you gotta get the rust off you. Let's put it like that. Playing in practice, not like playing in an actual game. So I think he'd be ready tonight. Nick Yak, what you want to McBride thing too? Quickly don't play tonight. I like McBride. He coming into his own, man. Confident dude this year. He confident. He wasn't too confident in the first couple of years, but it seemed like McBride playing with a lot of confidence now, man. He grew into being an NBA ball player. That's what all of them do. Like Sims, they all got to grow into this role. You just don't come in the NBA against grown men and think you're gonna be that dude unless you is that dude. And you got to grow into it, and these cats growing into it, man. And like I said, on a team like ours who's so deep in the way we play basketball, it's hard for the kids to get burned. But at least when they do come in, they be ready. You know what I mean? They be ready, and I appreciate that from these cats, man. Tips, they just be ready. When your numbers call, be ready, and they coming in and do it, man. Norika, what's good, my man? Salute. Hey, what's good with you, my man? Everything good? No reeking. What's good? But yeah, man. I'm ready for these cats to go out there tonight and beat these boys, man. And move on to the next game. Like I said, we got a tough one coming up against these guys, man. Against the Phoenix Suns, and that's going to be Friday, ladies and gentlemen. 10 o'clock game. Knicks of Phoenix out there in the desert. They got to go out there against Bradley Beal and them. You know what's crazy, Shop Out? And then on the night we play the Lakers, that's when they're going to reveal they ban it from the play.
Everything's always against the Knicks, man. That's always against the Knicks. Like one of the things, like a couple of years ago, Steph Curry was playing the Knicks, and he hit his whatever 3-point shot of the game. And for the rest of the season, I think they went to the finals, and that's the first time in my whole life that I voted for Boston to win. You know what I mean? But I think they beat Boston that year or something like that. I think it was Boston, but I think I couldn't. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it was against. Boston didn't win. Oh yeah, Golden State won, but I went against voting for Boston. Boston lost, but just because of what. Every time something happens, it's always against the Knicks, and that perturbs me a little bit. That makes me leave a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, man, and that it's always that. Like I said, nobody would say that's why when you look at the top value franchises in the NBA, that's why the Knicks is number one. People, you know that they know our fan base is gritty. They legit. They know some of us fair weather. Some of us is. We happy when they win, but you ain't a Knicks fan when they lose, but you're a Knicks fan when they win. We got about a quarter of our fan base that's like that. You know, a lot of them not ride or die, but they represent the orange and blue to the hardest, though. You know what I mean? And that's what I do like about that. But you know, everybody want to come and get a piece of New York, no matter what it is. Shop Power. Everybody want to come get a piece of New York, and you know, and I don't care if the Knicks is 1-50. Everybody still want to beat New York. That's just how it go down. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. But I think tonight we come and play pretty hard tonight. We win this thing and get up out of there and go to Phoenix. I'm really looking forward to this road trip, man. I think we got a lot to prove on this road trip, and I think we will prove a lot, man. We just got to take it one game at a time and let our offense keep clicking the way it's been clicking. Now, you think about the Knicks offense, ladies and gentlemen. They've been scoring crazy in the last 3 games. What, 122, 123, 136. So it's never a problem with the Knicks offense. You know, it wasn't even like that in the past year. We were scoring 116 a game for the whole season. Our offense is not the issue. You know, if our defense stayed gritty like they're supposed to stay, Knicks are players, they can compete against anybody. It's just that we just got to make sure our defense come to play every night, man, and our free throws are there, and everything else will take care of itself. So we'll see how it goes, man. But I'm really happy about what's going on in New York right now. We just got to go out there tonight and get it. Just win this game tonight, man. Get to 14-9, 23 games in the season, 14-9. You do the same thing at 66 games, whatever. It'd be 26-18. Then you do the same thing a couple times. You beat your 50 wins. So we just got to keep staying over 500. We get through this December thing over 500. Then I'm going to be pretty happy because we got, like I said, you got these 3. Think about it, Shop Howard. You got these 3 teams we playing. Then we got Giannis and them twice. We got the Nets when we get back to New York. Then we got Giannis and them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So we just got. That's why it's going to be prevalent that we win these games, that we can win on this West Coast, and I think we can. I think people not giving the Knicks enough credit for Julius Randle or Brunson or RJ. People, they haven't gave that respect they deserve. How I say, NBA wide. You know what I mean? You know, and we know what they could do, and a lot of people they're always trying to compare them to being the second best player. Nah. Julius Randle, the 2-time All-Star, man. He's a 2-time NBA player. Jalen Brunson, to me, is an All-Star or All-NBA. You know what I mean? RJ Barrett is a up-and-coming All-Star. So I would like. That's why I want Knicks to win these games, Shop Power, before they can start giving us that respect we deserve. But Knicks don't need their respect. They just need the respect from us. You know what I mean? Our fan base. Who cares what they think on the outside? It's what goes on inside the orange and blue sky that really matter to us. So let's see if they can get it popping tonight, man, and win a couple of these games on the West Coast and get back home over 500. On the West Coast, man, and take it from there.
Yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell what they have to do. So, like I said, tonight is a great night to try to implement the back to that defense that we have. This team is got a lot of players out tonight, and we have to make them feel us. You know what I mean? Pick them up. You know what I mean? By half court. You know what I mean? Make them scramble. When it's over 18 points, make them scramble so they can move the ball around and maybe make a mishap or a misstep. I mean, we have to implement that defense, and that defense will help us tonight, and it will help us in the long run if we can try to find out our way back to that defense. But overall, the Knicks scoring the basketball. The last couple of games, we scored over 120 points for the last couple of games. So it's not a problem that we put the ball in the basket. The problem is stopping other teams from putting the ball in the basket. One major thing that I've been noticing, that open 3-point shot that the Knicks let go on that quasi drop back coverage, let that man shoot and grab the rebound. Some of those guys that you let shoot are big time 3-point shot makers, man, and they're gonna hit the shot if you leave them too open. That flaring when you get it and then you run out at them and try to scare them, that don't work that often. It does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but if you're doing that against a premier shooting guy, that's like them foam things that they use when they try to deter you from making a shot or something like that. So that's one of the biggest things I see, and hopefully we can try to slow that down in the next couple of games and stuff like that. We'll have a great West Coast swing.
Yeah. You know what? Well, this to me, that's why I'm happy about we played Toronto. That's a linky team. They literally link you from 1 to 5. You know what I mean? Schroeder about 6'4", 6'5" point guard, 6'4". Let's put it like that. They had Scotty Barnes at the 2. He about 6'8", 6'9". Anunoby about 6'8", 6'9". Siakam about 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", whatever. And Polo about 6'10", 6'11", or whatever.
He's like 7 foot. Probably I think he was the tallest player on the court last night.
Yeah, and we was able to do what we do against a team like that. So that, to me, it bodes well because we going up against teams with a lot of size, but we know how to beat them with the speed and the quickness that we got. And I don't care what much size you got. Scotty Barnes, you wasn't him that night because Julius Randle was tearing you up, my brother. I'm trying to tell you, Julius Randle was giving it to all them dudes. I don't care what nobody think. Julius Randle game looked good, ladies and gentlemen. He was hitting that mid-range shot from everywhere, and it was hitting nothing but net. Blow, blow, blow. I'm like, okay. But I'm happy that he doing. He went from 6.7 3-point attempts down to 3-point attempts. That's the key right there. He taking less 3-point shots. So by him taking fewer, he hitting more. You know what I mean? So because if he go 1 for 3, he still got a good percentage. If he go 2 for 3, that's even better. You know what I mean? So I think Julius Randle not relying on that outside shot so much and just taking in there, bully balling with that strength, paying dividend for him. And I just think that's so huge for him, man. Really, really is, man. So keep doing what you're doing, man. And him and Jalen Brother with assist numbers, cats dropping like 8 or 9 dimes a game, 7 dimes a game. All that stuff going unnoticed. You know what I mean? And these cats standing putting up triple doubles sometime about almost every night, man. So it's good to see that we playing good basketball. 36 assists, you can't. That's the most we've seen in I don't know if it's Knicks history or not, but damn near.
I don't know if I ever seen them score 36. I've been watching them way over 40 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get it, no, Ricky. You're not in the Julius Randle fan club. I get it, my brother, but I think that's a little bit of a rough statement to call a brother bump. That brother can get down. Like I said, you don't make the All-Star team if you're not good. You don't make All NBA if you're not good. There's 400 something players in the NBA. There's 400 something players. The NBA picked Julius Randle in the top 15 for 2 years as an All NBA player. Because know why? Since he's been here, the Knicks been to the playoffs. Since Julius Randle been here, the Knicks been to the playoffs. You take Julius Randle off the Knicks, they wasn't doing nothing. Nada. They wasn't doing nothing. I get where y'all coming from with the Julius Randle hate, but the numbers don't lie and the facts is the truth. Since Julius Randle been in New York, the Knicks been to the playoffs twice, about to go 3 times. So that's good look for me, man. I really like this young man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man, and they'll be okay. Him and RJ, him and them cats got it going on, man. They got a good rapport together. They've been playing together since RJ been in the league. What is RJ 5th year? Him and Randall RJ been playing together since they've been in the league. And Mitchell Robinson, him and RJ, they the main stage, man. You know what I mean? And them 3 guys done been to the playoffs 2 times, about to go 3 times since Tibbs be here. So, I mean, and that's what the so-called superstar player. We doing this with young guys, real young guys. But think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Our guys is young, man. Julius Randle is a young dude. He only 28. But you look at RJ, Hartenstein, Robinson, Brunson, Grimes quickly. These cats is young. He took these young boys there, and he despite he might say, but he got a good rapport with these guys. They all play for each other. Just keep it up, man. And let's keep doing what you're doing, man. And then let the ball speak on the court. Let Julius Randle, RJ, and Brunson Shaw Power. Just let the wins and losses speak for themselves. Don't worry about what people think about your game, because all that matters at the end of the day, how many wins you lost, how many games you won. How far did you go? That's all that matters in the NBA. All that other stuff don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And make no mistake about it. What did I remember? I think we said this shot out when Julius Randle was hurt. Everybody was throwing him off the shot. I'm telling y'all something. Y'all haven't even seen the best. Didn't I say that? Although you haven't even seen the best of Julius Randle yet. And look what happened. This cat, see, he like RJ Nolan. He get better every year. He trying to get better. You know what I mean? He got a good work ethic, man. He ain't grew up playing around Kobe for nothing. He had good mentors. Kobe Bryant taught him how to play basketball the right way and everything. Julius Randle kind of playing basketball the way he played when he was in LA. You know what I mean? He reverted back to that shot. So that's what I kind of like about his game. He really, now he's starting to get in control of his game. He's starting to play more within himself, and it's good to see, man. It's good to see overall. I'm just happy for the for every Knicks player out here who I'm happy for Quentin Grimes after coming through the season struggling. Now he got the pop, and that's what you want to see. The resiliency from our team, because our team is important to be resilient, because when the playoffs come here, we need all these cats to be resilient. So far, so good. Knock on wood. These cats been resilient throughout the season. So we'll see how it goes, man. But tonight, Shaw Powers, I got the Knicks about to give these cats the business. I think the Knicks gonna run up there and drop 120 tonight. I'm gonna go 125 tonight. I don't like to go that high, but the way they shooting that ball, though, I got the Knicks popping at 125 tonight. Real talk, you know what I mean? So let's see how it goes. I got 125. I got them kept 125 to one. I'm gonna go 105. I think Knicks beat them by 20 tonight on the road.
I'm relying on hopefully what I was hoping for the defense tonight. I think the Knicks come out there almost similar, 121 to 103. I want them to put a staple on this game. Keep these guys down and let the second and third unit end up the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. I want them to rally it up tonight. Get, if you're making all these shots, let's get out there and hit some of these 3-point shots. Let's get this game almost over in the end of the third quarter. And so this way we come on the fourth quarter, 4 or 5 minutes, bless the league up to 30 and let these guys chip away at it. And, let them be down by like 86 or something like that in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Chain 14 was good, man. It was good. Chain 14, salute everybody in the chat. Nick Yak, Nick 100, No Rican, everybody. Listen, man, anybody, hey, Nick, I'll give you.
Chain, hit that like and subscribe, brother. Hit that like and subscribe, man.
Yep. Listen, anybody on the Knicks is tradable. I don't care who you are, you can get traded. Julius Randle can get traded. RJ can get traded. Brunson can get traded. Anybody can get traded. Randle ain't guaranteed, but while he here, we want that dude to be the best, ladies and gentlemen. Why you don't want a player not to be good on your team. You want to root for your team. You want to root for every player on that team who wear that orange and blue. You want them to be at their best. You want them to be good. You want them to succeed, because if they succeed, the team succeed. That's why I don't throw bullets at these guys. I want Randall to be good. I want RJ to get it popping. I want Grimes to get it popping. I want McBride to get it popping, because if they all pop, the Knicks pop. If one of them don't pop, the Knicks don't pop. And that's what it should be about. And that's why I root for these guys, man. I'm not, listen, man, I'm true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew. I believe we got a good team down there in Shaw Powell, and we got to let these guys go out there, keep learning, keep growing every day, keep getting better, and put the NBA on notice after the trading deadline. Let them know that the same team you see the past year who won 47 games, we coming back with 50. We here. The Knicks is here, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you like it or not, you don't got to root for them, but you got to respect them. You ain't got to root for the Knicks, but respect what they doing, because them cats got a better record than they had the past year at this time. They was under 500 the past year, one game over 500, and we sitting in this driver's seat right now, man. Let's do it. So let's keep rooting these dudes on, man, and let's hope that they keep playing good for us. Keep exciting the fan base, man. We ain't had a win in New York in a long time, and right now we got to roll with what we have. And what we have right now is 3 cats on any given night, and the starting line who could drop 20 or 30 on you on any given night. Randall can give you 20 or 30. RJ can give you 20 or 30. Brunson can give you 20 or 30. That's a lot to deal with when you oppose the team. So I say let's just get on board and ride the train and take it from where it's at. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what they think about that Tibbs getting fired, because they need to leave that alone. We ain't had a coach in New York that got it to the playoffs in so long. I don't even know what to say about that. With a team that don't got superstars. We don't got so-called superstars. We still get to the playoffs. So let's just get it popping, man. Tonight we got to start to keep that journey going. Let's get 2 wins in a row tonight. Try to beat Utah, get them up out of here. Let's go on over to Phoenix Friday and get this thing, man. And I'm good. I'm good with that, Shop Out. I really do believe that we got to turn this thing around for sure.
Yeah, it's no question, man. We guys got to get, you know my motto, control the pace, grab some rebounds, and hit your free throws, and try to shoot over 36% from the 3-point line tonight. I mean, they've been controlling the pace, and you could tell that they control the pace by how many assists that they're getting. Now, the defense is another animal that we have to deal with, but pace, they are doing what they need to do with pace. Last couple of games they've been going over 20 assists. And last game was 36. So let's continue our winning ways by everybody touching the ball and everybody getting good shots. That's the way we beat teams shooting. I think last game we were 40-something% from 50-something from the 3-point line or something like that. So let's continue to do that, because that seems like the scheme for this year, to shoot a little bit more threes. And with the team that we got, with Brunson shooting over 40%, RJ's about back up to 30-something%, Randall's back over 30-something%, Josh Hart shooting about 60% from the three. Grimes now is shooting almost 30-something% from 3-point land. Let's get these guys to shoot the basketball and see what happens. You know what I mean? At the final, at the last possessions and stuff like that, we still do have to come up with some good steals and some good stops. But for now, we can beat some teams by outscoring them. Let's try it. Let's do it.
Yeah. We sure can. Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm with the fan base, man. I know everybody loves the Knicks, man. I'm not diming out nobody in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I'm not doing that. I'm just speaking for the overall fan base overall. So I'm not really singling out nobody about how they feel about the Knicks. I'm not here to do that. I'm not everybody fan the way they want to fan, brother. You know what I mean? Some people they die hard homers. Some people like, I'm a homer. I'm a die hard. I'll tell you that in a minute. I've been watching Knicks for 50 years. I'm a homer, brother. I've seen the worst of the Knicks. I've seen some of the best of the Knicks. So I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, I'm a homer, man. You know what I mean? But when they playing bad, I'll rip them. I'll rip the Knicks when they playing bad. But when they playing good, I'm definitely gonna give them their flowers, though. You know what I mean? That's how I roll and everything. So when we get there, man, we just got it's one step at a time, man. Like I said, this fan base, Shop House, real, not the fan base, but the Knicks team. You know what happened? Think about this here. When Patrick Ewing was here, guess who was in our way? Michael Jordan, right? When Carmelo Anthony got here, guess who was in our way? LeBron. You know what I mean? We just had a bad luck of not getting that one dude that every year, like once we got out the 70s, Patrick Ewing, and then once we finally got Patrick, Bernard King left. You know what I mean? When Bernard King came in the league, then he had to deal with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. You know what I mean? So on and so on. So it's just like we just never got that dude, that number one dude, other than Ewing. And look what Ewing did. He did take us to the promised land. We didn't win it, but he took us there. So I think we just got to, but this team is pretty decent, man. I really like what we got going on in New York. Let's just hope that we can stay consistent, like Nick Yak said, stay consistent with this thing, man. And we will. They're young, Shop Powers. Look at who won the championship last year. Denver Nuggets is that they ain't young. That's not a young team. The team before won it the year before that, not a young team. The team who won it before that, not a young team. They got superstars and some veteran basketball players who know how to play the game of basketball. And I think our guys is turning into that now, Shop Powers. I think the RJs and the Randall, they starting to turn into them guys now who will be able to handle this smoke, when it gets down the line. But sometimes you gotta grow into that. You know what I mean? I think our guys had to grow into it. So we was about to run RJ out the building, some of these Knicks fans the past year. Trade RJ. Now RJ doing this thing. Trade Grimes, now Grimes doing this thing. Trade this guy, now they doing anything. Patience is the virtue, man. This shit ain't easy, bro. Being a Knicks fan and playing in the city of New York, especially as a basketball player. You see how we know how we throw darts at us. So Knicks fans throw darts at you in a heartbeat, bro. So it ain't easy. It ain't easy playing in the city like this here, man. Because we demand a lot from our teams. But I'm a Knicks Giant and Met fan. Look at my Giant, but look at them. I'm happy about even where they playing now, and they still under 500. My Mets had a bad year, but that's a part of being a fan. You had good years and bad years. But we've been down at Purgatory as a Knicks fan for about 8 to 10 years. Since Tibbs came here, we've been seeing some brighter days. That's good. You know what I mean? So I ain't got no problem with it. Compared to where we was at, I'm happy with Tibbs. I'm happy with Tibbs. I'm happy with Randall and them compared to where we was at, brother. When we had Derek Fisher, Kurt Rambis, this guy, Fizdale, you name it. I'm like, what the hell? So I can't be mad at where the Knicks that back compared to what we've been. But let's see, man. Let's hope we can get another win tonight, man. We about to get out of here in a few minutes and get the game popping and everything like that, man. But like I said, I got 125 to 105. I think the Knicks beat up by 20 tonight. And I think we go get it popping, man. Real talk. Hey, the chat, man. Let's hope the Knicks get out there tonight. Then Friday, we back at it again. The 10 o'clock game Friday. So we'll see y'all pretty much 8:45, and all that good stuff, man. And y'all enjoy that game tonight, man. It's gonna be a smoke. It's gonna be fun. But I'm expecting Knicks to win this one. It's a trap game, though. It's a trap game. It's a trap game for sure. But I'm expecting Knicks to handle their business, man. I would love to see that 14-9 tonight. I'm gonna be scoreboard watching with the Indiana and the Milwaukee Buck game.
I'm on Milwaukee. I hate to say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee win, we go up a full game. I don't mind if Milwaukee go up higher. We only a game and a half from Milwaukee or something like that.
Right, yeah, knock the Pacers back and we get in front of them. I don't think they're going to sustain what they're doing anyway, to be honest with you. I don't think they're good. They're a good team. They got a good team. I don't think that Milano going to sustain that because I think it's levels to this stuff. And they ain't overleaping all the ones who were there grinding like they've been grinding for the last couple of years. So I can see them teams falling back down to 7th, 8th. I think Indiana getting the play in, and I think the Magic getting the play in. But watch when the cream rise to the top, ladies and gentlemen. One of them big boys start stepping up their game, like the Joel Embiid of the world, all these guys up there, the Giannis of the world. These cats, there, Jimmy Butler and them. Watch when them cats start getting on the road, and watch Cleveland when they finally get on the road. You know, it's early, so you're gonna see a lot of teams come up and down. I'm glad we staying where we at, though, Shop House, because I don't think you see the best of the Knicks yet. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of happy with where we at as a team because we right there where we need to be this time of the year with all the stuff we going through. Just keep riding, just ride the shit, man, and just don't let it sink. You know, I think we be ready to roll. But listen, man, give me your last word, my brother. We gonna get up out of here, and for sure.
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Control the pace, grab some rebounds, hit some free throws, shoot over 36% from the three. I got the Knicks winning tonight, 121 to 103. Let's get it.
Yeah, real tough, man. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all got it going. Y'all always got it going up in there, man.
Right.
Y'all casted the visible panel. Y'all knowledge is deep up in there, man. And it's a great thing to have people on the show like you guys coming in here, always dropping all these jewels up in here because y'all kept making it happen up in there for sure. But yeah, man, listen, man, we just said I go there like Shaw said. Just play for 48 minutes, man. Play 48 minutes, execute the game plan for Luke, and leave everything on the floor. This now we starting to get into the nitty gritty of the NBA season, ladies and gentlemen. We done got past the 20-game mark now. Now you're gonna see. That's why you see all these people running them up with these scores. Everybody getting comfortable. They know their team now. They know their players. They know. So now the Knicks is the same way. Now we know who we are. We know who we got. We know how we play basketball. Them first 20 games is over. That shit is over. Now it's time to get down because after this, we get to that 40th game, trading deadline. Now the trading deadline is all about positioning. Win as many games you can and win as many games you can to put yourself in a good position. I would love to try to get that 4th seed this year. I love to get that home court advantage in the first round. I think the first 3 teams to me already pretty much solidified. I think the Sixers, the Bucks, and Boston Celtics right now, I could say them 3 teams is pretty much going to solidify their spots. Sixers depend on if Joel Embiid stay healthy. But other than that 4th down, I want to see us in that 4th spot, man. I really do. So whatever we got to do, whether it's trading or getting better every day until the time comes up, we got to make a trade, so be it. But I think Knicks will be fighting for that 4th spot this year. Cleveland had us a 1-up last year. I think we got a chance to take that 4th seed this year, get home court advantage in the first round, and let's go deal against these cats. But yo, salute to everybody, man. Thanks for coming in. Y'all enjoy the game. Chop holla at you on the other side. Y'all
ready?
Yeah, y'all be safe until I see y'all in the next episode, man. Salute to everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Knicks Real Talk, Divine, Chop Powers. Peace. We out.
Peace.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's the pregame show. You already know what it is. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we conduct our biz. We on the channel, we're going hard like enamel. On that panel, we handle every intangible. From Emmanuel to Julius Randle, we spitting news, notes, game stats, and game recaps. We spat the name, the trade chap. That's who we getting paid. The max. We grade A cat. We official. That's no to ride. We about to slide up in the garden. Somebody getting the post to ride. We outside Knicks Real Talk. We in the city that's gritty. Like Knicks fans feeling litty after Knicks defeated your committee. About to get me some Sabritos, smart water and 4 nice slice. Get a smart water and ice to play the order with my smart device. Here's a smarter white in the city named is twice. We get a pop it in the apple rotten. Let the whole metropolitan on the apple watching. Knicks Real Talk. We streaming on YouTube.com. We're true dudes in good mood. We spot on dropping bombs from the cockpit. Got a spot to sit dropping that hot shit. The content we invent is up in your head. Enough said. You know it's us still up in the garden. Knicks about to get their bag. We're gonna flag a cab and fly back to the triad. No jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.